A day without laughter is a day wasted. Life could be wonderful if people would leave you alone. Nothing is permanent in this wicked world, not even our troubles. To truly laugh, you must be able to take your pain, and play with it. We think too much and feel too little. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. Failure is unimportant. It takes courage to make a fool of yourself. Laughter is the tonic, the relief, the surcease for pain. This is a ruthless world and one must be ruthless to cope with it. I don't believe that the public knows what it wants. This is the conclusion that I have drawn from my career. To help a friend in need is easy, but to give him your time is not always opportune. We might as well die as to go on living like this. I had no idea of the character. But the moment I was dressed, the clothes and the makeup made me feel the person he was. I began to know him, and by the time I walked onto the stage he was fully born. Actors search for rejection. If they don't get it, they reject themselves. Simplicity is a difficult thing to achieve. Life can be wonderful if you're not afraid of it. All it needs is courage, imagination, and a little go. Imagination means nothing without doing. You'll never find rainbows if you're looking down. If you're really truthful with yourself, it's a wonderful guidance. The saddest thing I can imagine is to get used to luxury. The deeper the truth in a creative work, the longer it will live. We must laugh in the face of our helplessness against the forces of nature, or go insane. Time is the great author. Always writes the perfect ending. What do you want a meaning for? Life is a desire, not a meaning. Simplicity of approach is always best. My happiest days are those in which I do good work. Men who think deeply say little in ordinary conversations. Faith is a precursor of all our ideas. Life and death are too resolute, too implacable to be accidental. Art was an additional emotion applied to skillful technique. The world cannot be wrong if in this world there's you. Wisdom usually grows up on us like calluses when we are old, gnarled and bent. It is always the unexpected that happens, both in moving pictures and in real life. Whether sage or fool, we must all struggle with life. Acting essentially requires feeling. You can do anything if you don't have a vulgar mind. The soul of man has been given wings and at last he is beginning to fly. I don't want to create a revolution, I just want to create a few more films. I'm unconscious while I'm acting. I live the role and am not myself.